good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your Hippydippypainerman coming at you from beautiful Key Largo, Florida. And welcome to this week's edition of the Fluid Art Express. Hope you saw everybody before me. That would include Christy from Creations by Christy, Venom from Venom Fluid Art, and Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. Also, our special guest for this week, Nicole Manuel of Nicole Manuel Art. If y'all aren't subscribed to her, make sure you subscribe. She's a killer artist and worth your subscription. Okay, guys, so here's what's going on. My sister from another mister, Bubbles, sent me a video this week of an artist, and I do not know the guy's name right now. I don't think I actually even said it on it. And he was doing several different kinds of pours, and one of the ones he did was on like a 5-foot diameter circle, and he took and filled up this giant tray and with slots in it, and went over top of it and spun it around and did a pour, and it came out pretty cool. It looked a lot like 70s tie-dye. So I'm going to try this on a much smaller scale using 8 colors in this tray right here, and we'll just see how it looks. I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm feeling a little better than I did last week. Not exactly cherry condition, but you know, we'll go with fair to middling. I didn't mean to put this much paint on here, guys, and all just swashed off, so there we are. Okay. I'm going to have to fill up the tray off camera because I've already got this gigantic painted thing here. But the colors that I'm going to use are apricot pink. Now that has got a dab of, what color did I put in there? Magma magenta from Eye Candy in it, just to darken it up a little bit. It came out really pretty. This is Curie Color Shift from Eye Candy. This is Fantastory Lime. This is Ultramarine Ultramarine Violet. Where's that from, hon? We're not sure where. This is Fantastory Lemon Yellow. This is Red Black, which is from Amsterdam. This is
Custom Orange.
A custom orange I made. And this is Iridescent Turquoise. Blue green. Okay, all those colors are going to be in this tray, and then we're going to start spinning it and then pour it and see if it works. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Hey Dad, Buster, can I get in here and say hello right quick? Yeah, hold on a minute, Bus. Buster wants to say hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Buster, quit hamming it up. Okay. This is Busteroni, and I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Oh, I'm Buster the Crab, and ain't I really fab? I hope all you guys are at least 50% as happy as the old Buster the Muster here. And, you know, have a really hipped out, freaked out day, man. Hippie out. Buster, I'm not out. Oh, okay, well, Buster out. Anyway. Alright, guys. After these messages, I'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls. We are back. I had, not as much on the yellow as I thought I was supposed to have, so that we may come out less. But the rest of them are pretty much ready. And what we're going to do is we're going to spin the tray this way, and once it starts spinning, I'm going to come in with the paint and start pouring. So let's see if we can get her to spin. And here we are. Well, that works pretty darn good, didn't it? I need to get in underneath this somehow.
Say when.
Now. Alrighty. Now, that's got the colors on it. But what we need to do is, or at least what the other dude did, isn't that pretty, is go ahead and spin it some more. And you remember when you was a youngin' and you went to the carnival and they did those things where you squirted the colors on it and then it spun?
Spin art.
Spin art, yes. That's what this does. So we're going to give that a shot and see what we can do. And if that doesn't come out real cool, we might do a rotisserie radial. Might do a radial swipe on it. But those colors are groovy, man. So see what we get. All right, y'all. I think that kind of answers my question. It didn't move at all, and I don't know why. So I'm either going to do a radial swipe or a bloom in the middle of it. I'm thinking I'm not that great at radial swipes. I wish I could telepathically bring bubbles here right now. Doggone it. What should I do, Kat?
I don't know. I get that long spatula and try to swipe it.
I could just do designs through it. Leave it like that. What do you think?
You mean swipe this?
No, just do swirlies and stuff. No? Well, this thing works really great for spreading paint. I wonder if I put it on there, that would probably be pretty good to do a radial, don't you think? It works for everything else.
You can try it and see.
Yeah, let's try that. What color should I use? White?
I'm thinking.
No, I don't want a dark color, so white.
I'm thinking white.
Yeah, just white, because if I was going to think about white and gold, but I've got that Curie in there, the color shift right there. So yeah, we're just going to put the white on it. Let's try this out, guys. I've never tried to spread any CA with this paddle. All right, I've got to start over. Didn't quite get it all the way. Let's try this one out. It looks a little bit more reasonable. Should have done it in the first place, but you know me, dummy hippie. I do things my own way. They're not always the right way. For those of y'all that have joined us for the first time today, we love our little family here quite a bit, and we would love it if you would go ahead and join that by hitting that subscribe button. If you find yourself left out and not able to chat this week, it's because you are not subscribed, so you cannot chat in the live chat. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then next week you'll be able to join in and talk to us. And if you're a painter yourself, you can ask questions, or if you're thinking about painting yourself, you can ask questions. I don't know if I'm the best one to answer them. Probably be better off asking Venom or somebody else in this little train. Yeah, I'll answer whatever I can. All right, guys, we're going to lay down again. I'm going to lay down right here and see what I can do. Well, no, I'm going to lay down right here.
Slow.
I'm going to try and go real slow.
Walk it.
That is the best radial swipe I have ever done. Y'all cross your fingers, man. I think I actually covered most of it. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, man, that looks great. Most of your sex. Buster, I don't need the negativity. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to be positive. No, you weren't. Most of the time, yours sucks. I knew you'd screw it up somehow. Buster! All right, so are we doing any kind of thingamabobbies, or are we just going to spin? We could continue the swirl in the middle and make sure it looks good before we go on. Could do that. I'm just going to go. Like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, we'll give that a shot. And I could do some stuff out here too. What do you think?
I'm not messing with it.
All right, let's go.
You're making soup there, Tony.
No, I'm not.
You see the brown?
It's not brown. That's curry, and it will color change. Okay. All right, guys. We'll give that a second to sit. Maybe run a flame over it, and then we're gonna have to spin it again because it's got a whole bunch of paint on it.
These are coming in, and they're quite unusual looking.
They are. They're gonna be even better when they open up. All these tiny ones here, they're gonna open up bigger when I spin it. And I think it's developed enough for me to spin now, so let's give that a shot. That's pretty. I'd like it to go off of this side a little more. Unfortunately, I can't move it that way, which would be the way to do it, because on the bottom side it's taped so it wouldn't sling off. So I can't do nothing about that.
This is really pretty right here.
You like that in there with that hanging out?
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this, where the purple and the black have.
You know what? It looks like a geode, and in nature, absolutely nothing is even. So that's cool. I think I'm going to leave it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could do some chinkies right there. What do you think? No? Yeah. I tell you, when Darren, also known as Wombat, also known as the Aussie Firecracker, when he does his little twisties, Cathy's all for it. But she don't want me to do them at all. I don't know. I think she might be slightly prejudiced. Might be cheating on me with that other painter. I don't know. Bubbles, you better watch out. We're just kidding. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to check the depth on this, but I'm pretty sure I'm fine. And we'll give you a wet flyby at the very end. But right after this is the very lovely and talented, super fantastico wife of mine, Cathy. So stick around and we'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls. We are back with the fantastically gorgeous Miss Cathy.
Hey guys, I'm going to try and do a quick hide and reveal. I haven't done one in a while.
Alright, we're going to start off with a little, what is it, magenta?
Magnum
Magnum Magenta for my candy. I don't know if I told you on the last one, but I have a link in my description, down below, that goes to iCandy, and there's a super secret password in there that will get you 10% off if you use it. So if you want to go to iCandy and get some of these beautiful colors, that's how you do it. And if you go through my link, then I get a tiny bit. I think it's like 1%, and every little bit helps. So that's groovy, man. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share it with your friends, and comment. Tell us where you're watching from. Or tell us anything. We don't care. Whatever you want to say. In case you haven't guessed, I'm not sure she said, so we're doing a hide and reveal today.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you did? Well, I'm stupid. You're supposed to say, you're not stupid. But
Well, I use 2 spoons in one thing, so I'm stupider than you are.
Buster, hush.
This is our custom orange.
That is just some beautiful stuff going on there, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Goes together really pretty. Now, is that the Darren recipe or is that the Tony recipe?
That's the Darren recipe.
I should have assumed that. It actually looks good. I come up with good ones every now and again.
Yes, you do. That purple CA was yours.
That's true. That came out really pretty. I love that. Pure luck, but still. Oh, by the way, guys, all of our CA lately, I don't know if it's the Florida weather or what it is, but we are now mixing it 2 to 1 2 Aussie Floetrol to 1 paint. We were having to do 3 and sometimes 4 with our last batch of Aussie Floetrol. Now, I don't know if it was the Floetrol or if it's because it's probably 10 degrees cooler here now than it was before. I don't know, but that's where we are right now. If those numbers work for you, you never know. It's all according to where you live. Or at least I think so. I think that's got something to do with it.
This is Amsterdam Ivory Black. Never used this before. Thought we'd do something different. We've already told about Nicole. Nicole was first today. And then Darren, and then Christy, and then Bubbles, and then us. Shannon is still working on her internet. You're supposed to be cleaning.
Dude, I'm sleeping on the job, okay? That's what I'm doing out there. Sleeping. Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long. Boom, 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 boom. We were listening to Dionne Warwick earlier, and also the Supremes and little Alicia Keys.
Yeah, only one thing in this century.
No, we also listened to what's the other one?
You listen to Adele.
Adele, yeah. For the longest time, I did not listen to Adele, and I didn't. I thought she was one of those poppy singers. And then one of my nurses, Charlene, turned me on to her, and I found out that she's got that bluesy killer voice. And so now, I actually listen to her a little bit. I think she's groovy like an old-time movie. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, that was a white, titanium white CA, and now we're putting a little
We're using the
blue
purple
violet
CA
and gold in with that. That is some wicked cool compound cells you got going on there. I like it. You know, I was sitting here singing earlier, guys. And only people that are old folks like me will know this. I was sitting there going, here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone that we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. Do, 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 do. Anyway. Oh, guys, Ace Frehley died. I don't know if it was actually today, but today's when I found out about it. He was, I think I saw it, 74. He was 74 years old. And they said he died after a recent fall. I don't know what the fall did or whatever. Said he was surrounded by family. So, if you don't know who Ace Frehley is, he was the lead guitarist for Kiss. So for those of y'all in the Kiss Army out there, because Paul Stanley's the singer. I don't know, man. They're all playing the band and they're all really cool. Okay?
Gene Simmons played bass, that much I know.
Gene Simmons played bass. Your mama played tenor. Anyway. I'm so retarded. I come up with such random stuff, y'all. She has to live with this all day. I'll give her a few kudos for that. I think she's learned to turn me off most of the time.
Turn me on the radio.
Yeah. I say stupid stuff and I go, "Do you hear that?" And she goes, "Huh?" I go, "Yep, she's not paying attention." I saw a joke today. It was a cartoon, And the guy said it was the cloud above the guy and his wife sitting there with their hands on her hips. And he said, no, you got it wrong. It doesn't even reach the first ear. You know, in one ear and out the other. That's pretty cool, man. She was a dipping and a pouring, flipping and a dragging, a swiping and a riding. And baby, she was gliding. Split splash, I jumped back in the bag. How was I to know there was a party going on? Anyway.
Shut up. Good God Almighty, what a mess I made.
It's beautiful. Yeah, guys, the meds aren't working as well as they should, or I wouldn't be so hyperactive.
Well, the reason you're hyperactive is your doctor has overloaded you with steroids.
Oh, that's true too. I'm taking steroids right now, which is always reasonably pleasant since I've had a tore up back since 1989. The steroids tend to relieve it slightly and to make me a goofball. That is banging, dude. That is just banging. I love that.
Well, it's different, that's for sure. And I have no problem leaving that white.
No, it's beautiful.
Because it's got some of that orange dust on there that's really pretty.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you got to learn to leave it alone on the white part. There are some individuals out there in the audience that should take heed to that. They just can't stand any white on their paintings. I think y'all know who you are. Of course, you know, Cat's worked around here to be mad at a balloon because it's got a little white in it.
What do you think?
I think it's groovy like an old-time movie, baby. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Once again, folks, she's outdone me. She got the pretty one. I should just call this Hippydippypainerman's wife channel. Because she always seems to do a better job than me, man. Okay, boys and girls, don't mind our absolute mess of a disaster area here. Give it about 2.5 seconds after I get done here, and you will have a wet flyby, and then you'll have dry results, hopefully. I think we'll take pictures of that, be able to do that before we leave, so don't go nowhere. Subscribe, comment, like, all that other stuff, and until I see you again, same time, same channel. Peace out.
Live long and prosper.
We're so glad we've had this time together.
Come on,
just
Carol
to
Burnett.
share a song and laugh or two. Anyway.
The end.
The end. Alrighty, boys and girls, we are here for the wet flyby. And we'll do my creation here first. Thank you to Miss Kayleen for sending me that video and giving me inspiration. Appreciate it, Bubbles. Sis. And let's go to Cathy's incredibly gorgeous stuff. She likes this place right here, so do I. I think it's groovelicious. And then you got this trail right here. To me, that looks a little bit like a rocky riverbed. I don't know. But I guess it got oil spilt in it or it wouldn't have black water, huh? Just kidding. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, stand by. Right behind this, dry results.